So today we are looking into Active Directory Recycle Bin feature. So let me log into the domain controller. Let me type the correct password. So using this feature, we can restore the AD object. Let's open Active Directory Administration Center. Let's expand our domain, and you can enable Recycle Bin. Click on OK. So we get this error saying FSMO role ownership could not be verified because its directory partition has not replicated successfully with at least one replication partner. So for this, we'll have to force synchronize our domain controller 1 and 2. So for that, we go to sites and services. Default sites. Go here, expand. DC1, right click and replicate now. Click on OK. So we do the same thing for DC2. So this will force replication, and we try to enable it now. Okay, still we are getting the error. Let's refresh. Try it now. Okay, let's do the replication again. Okay. Okay. Now refresh. Here, enable recycle bin. Okay, now it's enabled. As you can see, now we can't disable this feature. So after this, what we do is we'll delete a user. So if I go here under cop user, I'll delete Ben, delete, and also I'll delete Mike. So both are deleted now. As you can see, we can't see them. So I'll create a new OU here. I'll call it New York. Click on OK. Now we'll restore Benny Smith. So I go here and you see this deleted object. Double click on this. All the deleted object will show up here. So I right click on Painsmith, click on restore. Painsmith has been restored. So if I click on mic and click on restore to, I can select the OU where I want to restore. Cop. There's the OU we just created, New York. Yeah. So if I open New York, I can see mic here. If I go to user, I can search Ben. Yeah, both the user account has been restored. Now we'll delete Active Directory OU. So for that, go here, groups. So I'll delete this OU. I get this error. So for this, I go to properties, uncheck protect from accidental deletion. Click on OK, and now I try it again. Okay, now it's deleted. Okay, you can also delete through Active Directory. So I'll do it through Active Directory users and computer. So I go to corp, computer, right click on this, properties. Yeah, before I do that, I'll need to enable advanced feature. Go to corp, computers, right click, properties, object, uncheck protection, click on apply. Okay, now I can delete this for you. Okay, suppose this was accidental, so how do we recover this? So we'll have to enable directory services restore mode, which is also called DSRM. So this puts a domain controller into a special diagnostic mode that will allow you to restore Active Directory database, and you cannot modify or restore Active Directory component while AD services are running. So we'll have to reboot into DSRM. So for that, we'll have to open PowerShell, run as admin. So run this command bcdedit set safeboot dsrepair. So operation is completed successfully. So I'll have to restart the domain controller. This will force restart after 5 seconds. Close it. So once it restarts, we'll have to log in as a local administrator. We cannot connect to the domain if we should be working locally on the machine. So only the local administration has permission to perform this restore tasks. So I do other user and log in as local administrator. Let me type the correct password. So once we log into domain controller, like you can see, it's in the safe mode now. Only then we can do the restore tasks. So I'll have to open PowerShell again. Run as administrator. So we'll use WB admin tool to recover system state from a backup. So let me type the command. Backup target. So we select D drive, and our machine is domain controller 1. So system state backups includes Active Directory database, syspol folder, registry, and other critical components. So restoring this is necessary to recover AD to previous known good state. So as you can see, this is the version identifier. Let's copy this and enter this command. Start system state recovery dash version. So paste the version and backup target is D. The machine is DC1. Something is wrong. Syntax. Okay. It should be dash. I typed equals to. Try it again. So I say yes to the prompt. So it can take a while. So we'll have to wait for this to be completed. Only then we can move into the next step.
So once this is completed, we'll run ntds util command line to mark a specific OU, in this case corp computers, as authoritative. So why that is important is because like after a regular restore, Active Directory will assume that the restored data is older and replicate the newer, possibly incorrect data from the other domain controller. So marking the OU as authoritative tells the Active Directory that this restore data is the correct and should override the version on other domain controller when it's replicated. So let's wait for it to close. Sorry, complete. It's still going on. So an authoritative restore is always performed in directory services restore mode. So we should be logging as local administrator and perform these tasks. We cannot perform these tasks while the Active Directory service is running. So now it's almost complete. So it want you to start the computer. Let's say yes. So once it restart, we need to perform authoritative restore with ntdsutil. So we'll have to mark corp computer OU as authoritative. So again, for this we'll have to log in as a local administrator. So again, we'll log in as a local administrator. So press enter. We'll run PowerShell as an administrator. We'll run ntdsutil command. We'll have to activate instance tds. Activate instance. Okay, done. Now we'll have to run the command to perform an authoritative restore. Authoritative restore. We'll have to mark the subtree as being off, has been authoritative. So restore subtree. We'll have to choose the OU. So computer under corp computer OU is what we want to restore. Hit enter. So yes, I'll select. So restore completed successfully. So I'll have to quit this command tool. So authoritative restore is then operation that we did in which data has been restored. So the data that's been restored takes precedence over the data that exists on the domain controller in the domain, and authoritative restore is always performed in directory services restore mode. So that's what we did. So now we'll have to restart the domain controller again. Okay, PC edit set safe boot ts repair. is BCD edit. Okay, operation is successful. Now we'll have to uh, bring domain controller one back into normal operation mode so as to resume domain services and replicate changes to other domain controller. So I'll have to restart the server. So this time when it restart, we'll log in into the domain, and then we'll verify if computer OU has been restored or not. So if like server again restart in the safe mode, we'll have to use msconfig to uncheck safe mode and then put it into normal mode. So we'll log into the domain. Okay, it looks like it again put it into safe mode. So we'll have to make some changes. Just close it. So we'll have to uncheck this. Apply, okay, and then restart. Hopefully this will put into normal now. We now log into the domain. So now DC1 is back into normal operation mode. Now it can resume domain services and replication changes to other domain